If you look at the IoT space, there will be billions and billions of devices connected. Everybody expects everything to be connected and smart, and you don't get connectivity and you don't get smart without an antenna. Every single one of those devices will have one antenna, sometimes two antennas, sometimes 5 antennas in one specific device.
John Horn, who we've worked with for a long period of time and sits on the board of OpConnect, came to us with the idea of investing in the IoT antenna space. We liked what we heard and decided to do an investment theme study on the space. After we developed an industry study, we started looking for IoT antenna companies. We found quite a lot of companies in the space. However, many of them were very small, very niche-y businesses that would be perfect as add-on acquisitions, but not really the right size for a platform for us. We then, in 2022, found a company that was smaller than Taoglas, but big enough for us to really take a run at. We got close to buying that business and ultimately were outbid by a strategic, but through that process, we really deepened our knowledge of the space, deepened our network of industry experts, including bringing on board Landon Gardner, who actually used to work at Taoglas. He was their chief commercial officer and still had a very good relationship with the CEO and co-founder, Dermot. Landon was very helpful in establishing a relationship with the owners of Taoglas that ultimately put us in position to win the deal.
We decided to partner with Graham primarily for 3 reasons. Number 1, there was a great cultural fit. Number 2, they had a track record. And number 3, they had a lot of experience in our market.
I've been focused on the IoT space for over 2 decades. And if you look at IoT, it's basically a 3-legged stool: connectivity, software, and hardware. All 3 have got to work perfectly together. If anything is lacking, the whole system doesn't work. And I believe that hardware piece is the reason 70% of companies fail in their launch. They cannot get the hardware right. And the antenna is a critical part of that hardware.
Taoglas is a leader in the IoT antenna space. What really differentiates Taoglas from other IoT antenna companies in the space is their engineering capability. The company has almost 100 engineers spread across 3 continents, and most of those are RF or radio frequency engineers, which are really in short supply. That allows the company to develop customized products for their customers on a very rapid basis.
So we really solve complex issues for customers. These days, devices need more and more antennas. They need better and better RF performance, they need lower power consumption, and then they also need to navigate a complex certification process.
This is a leader in an industry niche that's growing rapidly. There's a lot of opportunities for us to enhance that growth, to delve into new geographies, new end markets, and new distribution channels to grow even faster than the company has in the past. Beyond that, there's also inorganic ways that we plan to grow the business. There's a lot of potential add-on acquisitions that we're looking at already, and we think that that would really enhance the value and growth rate for Taoglas on a go-forward basis.
I realized the value that Graham could bring, and that's why I really wanted Graham to be part of this antenna space, because they can come into Taoglas and bring people like me and others that will have experience that can add that extra value and extra set of eyes and contacts in the space that allows us to help them accelerate their growth throughout the world.
So far, the experience with Graham has been great. It's our first year, but we've already implemented a new strategy for the next 5 years on multiple points. We have a lot of support from the Graham team, and we have access to the Graham Partners operating group. It really feels good that we have not just a board, but an entire team of people and our own management team and all our staff aligned and all heading in the same direction.
As IoT grows, they're going to need companies like Taoglas to support them on a global scale, and Taoglas can do that today.